Okay. Are we live? Yeah, I think we're live. Hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Okay. Okay. Just figuring out this OBS thing.
What could the children be up to?
Hello, Nokrats. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Let them do as they please.
Have you guys finished our conquest? I have not done it at all. Wait. Oh yeah, you can hear me, right? Yep. You've done only Act 5? Finally Genshin after 84 years. Well, yeah, we're bringing back the Genshin content here. Somewhat, hopefully. We'll see. I have been enjoying Not Cry so far. So there are plans to do to cover some topics, but not Cry. Give me 1 second. I cannot. Why can't I? Where's the chat? Why can't I see chat? Okay, there we go.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
OBS is being
I
weird.
can't promise you'll like what you see.
Okay, it should be okay. That cry is surprisingly so fun. Yeah, that's my sentiment too. I came into this region expecting nothing, but it has been fun so far, and it's been very exciting. Oh, it starts immediately. Oh.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook.
I see.
Here are your commission rewards.
Is this their conquest?
We
Wait.
have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Amazing!
It is their
Never
conquest.
thought
Okay,
we'd end up having
fine.
downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the wild hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we?
Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu! Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now.
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh, yeah! Lama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it, though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it, too? Paimon thought it was just for Moon Goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business.
Listen.
They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions, On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance.
It's
They would
Columbina's
also prepare
birthday.
food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Is this Sub-Zero Festival again? Wait, it is? It is, right? Celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through the song and dance.
Sounds like fun.
Surely nothing bad's gonna happen. Definitely up for it.
Great! Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for. By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
Not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
We haven't seen Columbina in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Warrior and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do no harm. One other thing that concerns me is we've seen no trace of the doctor so far.
What's wrong? She looks super serious all of a sudden.
Just thinking about Columbina and the doctor.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
We learned back in Natlan that he's been investigating the moon.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps. Either way, his current inaction is a good thing. Is it?
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe?
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that.
What? Relax! She's
Catherine!
not even here!
Catherine!
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
Catherine, Paimon!
Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah. Let's go see Columbina.
FBI is watching Paimon. I see. It started right there immediately. Can't even talk to Catherine. Oh, not enough material.
You won't snitch on us, will you?
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. But rest assured, I protect client and adventurer confidentiality as a matter of principle.
Phew! That's a relief. Paimon does not want to get an earful from her.
Sure. Oh no. Maybe even Catherine doesn't know that Sandrone would be watching.
I better get me some alpacas. Naya, like a little
I didn't even get to see the description of this quest. Wait, let me see that first. The wild hunt vanishes, chaos subsides, and the boughs of the verdant crest fill out quietly with life. The moon prayer night, the night when the moon draws closest to Tevard, is drawing near. For a land and people long fractured, there is no better balm than a delightful night of celebration. Why don't you and I step out together into this night of joy and laughter amidst the blooming flower bath in the light of the moon? The journey so far has reached a brief pause. Take a moment to rest and check in on your companions. That's not walkable. That's not even doable. Can I even talk to her? Is she there? Cheers.
Hey, she's sitting up!
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Oh,
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
no, we're gonna fill up your bag. If you're returning home, we're gonna fill up your bag with all good stuff from Not Cry.
This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
Sure.
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would
Oh.
crash into the false sky. I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
So then how then? How would she get there?
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it.
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you know
She's
what.
funny.
Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, then do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure. Thank you. So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the Moon Goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that. We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up.
Just be there and be pretty.
Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
To be fair, which Fatui? Unlike Kira and Sandrone are out there, they're not arresting her or anything. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
It'll be fine. It'll be fun.
We got your back. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is. There is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Oh.
And also, I do not know.
What question?
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
So, was just now counted as one of my visit to Columbina? Can I see her again? No? I don't think so. Never mind. Varka.
Hey, Llama! It's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway.
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
Oh.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair.
True.
It's a bit like the Lantern Ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Except the Adepti, they do exist.
Oh, one other thing! We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah! It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
You probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Venti could do it.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that?
Optimism.
Llama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already.
This decoration is so pretty.
We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take care of that part.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
We're not mentioning about Columbina's answer. Not yet, maybe. Where'd he go?
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Oh.
Wanatar! You wanna play too?
Just not?
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Oh. Can I? Okay.
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
Oh, pretty.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great!
Paimon.
Paimon, try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival. Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but
I
she
see.
has not appeared here since.
That's the question?
I took this to mean her answer was no. But if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need.
Ah. I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that This is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway,
What's her
she's
going back
agreed
to the moon and
attend,
Rainthority is
hasn't she?
right there to capture her or
All we
something?
need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Traveler needs blessing, not burden. Sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Colombina? Is she still there? Yeah, she is.
Goodbye for now. I look forward to the festival.
Okay.
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with Flints! What could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Has it?
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
No, what
Wait,
investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
The Abyssal Dragon?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right! Oh, wait! Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Not the word causality again. Emperor's PTSD.
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange
Oh.
thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
That looks
On
different.
closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections
Generational
in the
3.x
water,
trauma,
or
exactly.
perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us,
It looks like
but we
drawing.
could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Not Cry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moon Prayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
Ah. Okay.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Duran to assist her with an experiment.
A sister. This is
But
gonna be
we
here.
lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Notcry,
Never.
she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
How do I get there again?
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime,
I
let me
love
check
this
off
music.
some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life.
Interesting.
Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh,
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
What is she counting? That's 4. That's not 6, Paimon. Wait. So you would listen to very distant. Wait. Oh, their clothing is similar to the people of Hyperborea from 6,000 years ago. Okay.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
She looks so confused. 6,000? My fingers only 4s are up. She counting with her fingers down.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right.
She's
But
still
I leave
counting.
the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating.
Good favor from the Lady
Intel broker
Moonchanter.
logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
We're a team. Since when?
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince
It's
Columbina
funny.
to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I...
It's because
I have
Varka
that
is an
response.
uncle.
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
What's wrong? Oh my god, she ran so fast.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
The Flying Dutchman?
Spaceship?
Oh. Spaceship at the Stars and Shawl?
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right? Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
I got nothing better to do, he said.
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too. What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the Curatorium start
I
giving
see,
out
that's why she
intel
was
for
looking at
free?
her like that.
Oh, sorry, boss.
Oh. But if this is somebody's memories, then they have seen the spaceship too? Oh, look. Oh no, she's in trouble.
We can't unshare information any more than water spilled on sand can be put back in the bucket. I'll just have to balance the books some other way.
Please, boss. There's gotta be another way. Who knows? Depending on what they find, maybe this will work in our favor. Please don't find me. Please.
Oh, Yehuda. Oh, she's so cooked. As the Moon Prayer Night draws near, mysterious phantoms have appeared throughout Nordcry. As you prepare for the festival, keep an eye out for any clues connected to them. I didn't mean to go there. Where are we? Ooh, okay. Angry Nefer? Mm-hmm. Oh wait. Oh, that's the thing. Spaceship. Flying Dutchman. Stingray. Look at that.
Wow, what do you know? Yehuda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists, but somehow it left an afterimage?
Not sure.
Ah, you're already here.
Oh, Lama.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Starsand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before.
Okay.
I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh,
Take care.
We heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Sightings connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy. Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
There are phantom humans too around here. Talk to the animals.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom Rhyme-horn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly.
Oh,
we may
payment.
live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
Okay. After a few moments. Oh, I was reading that.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. it did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while.
Nice.
This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
No. Oh. Reminding me of the last Dainsleif quest.
Good point. Great thinking, Lama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through.
Right.
They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Let's go. I was wondering if we ever gonna talk to them. Oh. Disappeared if I got too close.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What?
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
The way Barca just jump into the conversation like that.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
No hi, nothing, just hey, yeah. How about that?
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
But from what time though? How old are these people? That his grandpa could see it back then as well. Just like what uncles do, that's so true. Just jumping into the conversation.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
Sure.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only this showed the moment when my sister was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why she wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was plotting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material.
But the strange thing is, if these phantoms are also from the Hyperborean time, from 6,000 years ago, and that guy's grandfather had seen it, wouldn't that mean that Traveler arrived in Teyvat 6,000 years ago? Huh?
To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Cool.
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
Yeah, join
You're
us.
very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
The Kandrians now.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim.
Oh.
There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
Repeated memories and everything.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
What? Oh, there's another one before the 500 years ago. In a distant past. Oh, excuse me. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Where were we?
There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land.
Then 500 years ago, the Conria disaster happened. Right. Maybe it's referring to the same time, the same catastrophe that happened in Sumeru because of what King Dashret did? So it's two separate incidents in the past.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call?
Oh.
I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer
Not holding
is...
back at all.
I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
By the end of Not Cry Quest, everybody would know that he's a fae and has been living for a long time.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! Nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation.
Now I remember what this Phantoms is reminding me of. It's reminding me of Raiden Shogun's second story quest, when like all those memories from the ley lines are like seeping out because of the oh my god, because of the things that happened to the ley line routes in Azuma, that we could see snippets of what happened back then during the cataclysm. That's what it was reminding me of. And A also could not do anything, could only just interact with them, but everything already set in stone.
And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia.
Oh girl,
What a load
Hyperborea.
of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
Paimon!
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh. Yeah, that was it. Hyperborea. Hyperborea.
Yoda!
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frost Moon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust
Loma
on the
is Nefer's
Curatorian
expression, I
storage
know, right?
shelves until
Just
the
like
pages
watching her and
turn
everything.
yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Shutting up.
Yoda calling her out. Never caught in 4K. Sharing intel with Lauma with no second thought. Oh, Nefer.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
Everybody and their mother already know.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice
Chandrone
in
can
my
give her
free
that.
time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Maybe it's some
Yeah.
drawing.
It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Bread.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Just give her Sandrone then. Yeah. I'll find a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha. I love how Lauma pronounced Kutar. She should say that more often.
Is something the matter?
That's my line, Durin.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
It's probably thinking like, damn, this is what happened back then, and like now I'm alive because of the heart of a dragon that caused that kind of disaster to the people of Mondstadt. Of course it will be shaken and everything.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
Okay. They're all here.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work.
They're
on
still
the moon.
talking about it.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
They're serious about it. Unfortunately.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Oh, Nefer is not here. Is Nefer anywhere? Oh, she's here. Okay.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scion's decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Okay. Now we go see Columbina. I didn't need to do that. I could just teleport. Silly me. I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for a walk?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Okay. Shouldn't we check though?
Calamina! Are you back yet?
Oh, it's been a few days.
Strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
Oh no.
Right? It's not like
The
her
flowers
spend so much
also
time
looking
outside,
weird.
especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luanatar? Luanatar, you there? Hey! Do you know where Columbina went?
Oh, not sure.
Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Flowers!
What about them? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Oh no, we gotta find Lauma.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
She is missing. Has she visited the Frostman Scions?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Yeah, any color than the pale
At the best of times either.
color of the flowers is better than this. Has anyone approached Silver Moon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Cry's information hub after all.
Maybe we should ask
Let's go!
Sandroni. Maybe she would know something. Maybe she's saying goodbye to Sandroni or something. How do I get there? With Columbina missing, the only thing you can do for now is gather information. Go see Sandroni. Oh. That's a pretty place.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Sure.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
Is it though?
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
That voice is Alice's voice.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you.
Oh.
It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Oh. Alice, great avenger of the realms, Dodo King, defender of Mondstadt, etc., etc., was importantly mother of the most adorable Klee. Oh, that is so cute. She fixed the camera. She fixed the camera. Why would she know there's a camera there? Huh? Oh, she changed her. That's so cool. That's so cool.
What is going on?
She changed the question mark.
I've heard that all the big shots in Tevat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance.
She changed. She changed. Right. Yeah. The name was question mark before, but she is like, she did the thing with her hand. It changed to Alice. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Ah, I'm in trouble.
it's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
Oh, I'm so cool.
You look like...
Oh. Wow. Wow. You look just like Klee.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Am I okay? I'm not okay.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen
Oh
Circle.
my-
She's a friend of ours.
She's
And
crazy.
Marcus too.
She's insane for that. She... Lama is confused. She has helped us a lot in the past, put us in like all these kind of situations for a story. We help her babysit her daughter.
That's right. She's a good person, just kind of unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation.
Wow.
In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Damn.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Sure. No.
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm going to send a formal request for Jin to put you in solitary. The way she keeps saying the final boss more than once. Right.
Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you
She's-
playing along with this nonsense?
She's crazy. I love her.
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the three moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
Oh, you know where she is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Right.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Why
Is it
no wonder?
because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, It was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
They're not supposed to be together, the 3 moon goddesses? Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Stop winking!
Kinda sounds
Stop!
like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Uh-huh.
Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Columbina wants to use their power to return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
She keeps saying it's a story. All the stuff that we're experiencing is just a story to her. Her method of returning home is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
What?
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Okay.
Are you out for a walk too?
Oh, what's happening? Why is it a cutscene? Oh! Oh! Oh.
The day has come at last.
Oh, we're too late.
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home.
No.
Death is near. Is this how it ends for me?
No.
Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this.
No.
So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose. I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Maybe you'll have a chance to visit First Moon and Cliff. Don't let it slip away. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why is she a ghost now?
Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way.
No.
In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
No. Oh, she's... Oh, is she walking? Ooh. What happened if she... Oh. Okay. That's a concept of a walk. She's not really... She's not... she's floating. Kinda. She kinda walks. Not really, but she kinda.
Yep.
Oh. Does she have idol? Does she have idol if she lets her... If I let her stay here? Just like walking on the moon. Ah. Less gravity. Will she do something? Nothing. Just doing nothing. No. Okay. I guess not.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
Think fast.
Breda!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
All right, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
She's just there lingering in the past.
Pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
She's so far removed from human interaction. Oh, she only knew of the people that revered her. Oh. This is so cool though, her walking like that. Will she be walking like that as a playable character is the question.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry. I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before.
Shut up.
Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
It's so sad that she's only witnessing all of this now when she's
So
like
much that I'd never usually
disappearing.
Get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments.
Don't see that
What
final
a rare
moment.
opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
Or maybe this is exactly what she needed. Just walk around without anyone noticing her.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence.
The War of the Funerary Flame. What war is that?
That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
Hold on, what? They lost the whole foundation for their existence. They lost the whole foundation for their existence, which is why the world's rejecting her. The whole concept of their existence no longer exists in Tevat. Is that what it means? The world itself is rejecting her.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history.
Heavenly principles. You ass.
Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
The power that she
the
has.
moon narrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost.
The rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. Okay.
The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
Stop saying that, Alice. Are you really gonna be the final boss?
From all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
She was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. Damselette. by the Fatui. She left the Fatui. She's also no longer worshipped as the moon goddesses. Just as the moon goddess, not really.
Better get me some alpacas.
So then this connection has been severed.
Make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? These connections have been severed. Who? When did we do that? When did we do that to her? She left the Fatui by herself.
Research looks promising indeed.
She left the Frostmourne Science to join the Fatui. We did nothing.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventure.
If you're making lights of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world.
Ugh, she's so annoying.
Now,
I'm so
if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Columbina?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power.
Mawika,
Given her
come
current
over.
condition,
Mawika,
she won't be able to provide
we need to
anywhere
punch the
near
sky
enough
again.
power, even if she recovers her physical form.
Mawika, come over. We need you to punch the sky. We need to deliver a moon goddess back to the sky.
But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexen Circle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you
Side
said,
quest to her?
I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon.
It's just a side quest to her. It's not that big of a deal to her. Good to know. What does she mean by returning to Tevat's border? Where would she be?
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Cleve.
Good to Natlan.
Hopefully that will incentivize
Send
you
her
to
from
carry
there?
on
Yeah.
keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night.
Don't scare us like that.
I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
Don't just change
You really are super
change
busy.
the subject like that.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Varka is one of the children too. That's well, Varka the old man is a child to her. There were some unexpected names in there. Venti, there's Venti too.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Oh my god. This is why Clay turns out the way that she is. This is why Clay's blowing things up left and right. Because it's like, yeah, Clay's perfect. Clay's the best. She can do whatever she wants to do. There's nothing. She has done nothing wrong. She could do nothing wrong. But Jean keeps on punishing her, putting her in solitary chamber.
Yep. Clee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
No, she left. No.
She left in a hurry.
Oh no.
Yeah. She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
Nah, that's not. No.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Clee, wasn't it? What's she like?
Oh.
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through! Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair!
Exactly. Clee can do nothing wrong. Clee can do nothing wrong, you know. Even the god of justice can never punish her. Neuvillette will have nothing on her.
You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly.
I thought that's the way Sandrone talks to her too.
It wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Carolina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, Sandrone.
Oh.
So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
You have, girl. You have said. You have. You have. You've rage baited her multiple times before. What do you mean?
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Who is it?
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Oh.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Yeah. Yeah, go to the Fatui. Oh my lord. We're just gonna oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Columbina?
Ain't no way. Traveler is like, Columbina, I know you can see us. We can't see you, but listen.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Maybe Traveler did fail Columbina for a bit there. Because of the Kavakis. Damn. Maybe it's not so bad quietly staying by their side like this. Shut up. Following the mage's guidance, you decide to search for the name that can bring Columbina back. Ripples that will never reach. What is this? What is this with ripples and people not being able to be seen by others? What causality? What is this with Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, huh? What is their problem? What are their problem, huh? Why? Ripples again, exactly. What is that?
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
Your name, girl.
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation.
Okay.
From what I've gathered, Alice kind of took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion, that kind of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements.
Interesting person.
Yes, so, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
She's just listening there. Oh.
Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to
There she
find
is.
her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Time up.
True.
What about the tea set? I recall that each mage has their own cup.
That would be this young lady, then?
Oh, pretty. Ooh.
Hey there. Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Mm-mm.
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry.
shook my head. I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Oh.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you.
Oh.
It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Her
Hey,
voice.
it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me. I mean,
oh, Varka.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, it's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate.
Oh, we turn to the next blank space in the book. Oh, I've seen this story before.
Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
The unappreciated master sculptor. The immortal literary giant, if only that right. The silent angel, yet also the orator. The instant they utter a word, etc., etc. In summary, to remain silent is to be the observer of the world. Look at them getting all these name cards like the Fatui. It's like the Druid Paimon's mind rambling. Excuse me. Is this only... I'm trying to remember. Is this... Oh, wait. Right. This is actually... Whoa. I just realized that Alice, like Alice in-game model, is actually the first time we see a Hexes and Crow witch in person, as their own person, right? Because Mona's teacher, we only also saw her as that the Dodoko plushie. Rainthority, we only saw her as a chess piece, right? Yeah, we did see her in the video. But that's not part of the quest. I see. That's why I'm like, where are these name cards coming from? This is new because we've only seen them now. Wow, it's really cool.
No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it!
Oh?
I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle.
Oh, the etc. is Alice's doing. Okay.
But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
Oh.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions?
Alice.
Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But... Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Colombina cannot hear her.
Embarrassing? When?
Because Nicole cannot see Colombina, so she cannot project her thoughts to Colombina, so Colombina cannot hear her. Among the words that hop out just now, I saw angel.
Yes. My name is Nicole. and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
Okay.
The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan.
Seeing us
They
talking to
call
a
her
wall.
the Lord of the Night.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
But we've never seen her in person.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she.
Columbina!
It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war.
Nico's like, long story short. And then she looks at the people confused like, maybe we can have the extended version instead. These people have no clue what I'm talking about. How am I enjoying the quest so far? Oh, it's entertaining so far. It just feels like a bit on the slow side because we are not fighting Warrior. Warrior is out of the picture. Yeah, but it's been fun so far. We've seen 2 Hexes and Crow members. What did you miss? Yeah, not a lot. We met Alice and now we're talking to Nicole.
Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war
Columbina,
ended,
just hovering
the 3
around.
moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all 3 had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons? Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy.
I was distracted by Columbina running around. Let me read that again. So after the Flamery War, the 3 moons retreated beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans that Nicole helped at one point. But despite accepting the blessing, they still believe in the 3 moons. Prayed to them. Tried to ask for guidance. Not knowing that the 3 moons have passed away. Okay.
After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed, for it was then that they realized the 3 moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
That's nice. That's so nice. Varka is us players like, hold on. How's all this rambling relevant to us finding a name for Columbina and like trying to bring her back? How's that gonna help us?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall.
Wait, let her continue. Wow. Okay.
What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Tevat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Right.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No,
Columbina in the
please,
background,
it's fine.
please.
This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail.
Columbina
I
in
did
the
gloss over a
background.
few things so far.
I'm trying to focus. But Columbina in the background. Please. Is she tired? Why is she sitting down? Is she okay?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out. Let's summarize what we've got first.
Let's her
The
speak.
Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Oh. Varka, the lore skipper. Exactly. Let her speak. Oh, Columbina. Why is she sitting there? Is she tired? Is she okay?
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed?
Interesting.
Travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together at... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
No, continue, miss. Please continue.
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
All right. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter
stop
the
walking
phantom
around.
and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
We need to hear more of the lore. What are you talking about, Varka?
Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
Name?
Yes, girl.
Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Yes.
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in
Can I
greater
also listen
detail.
in?
Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course you would know that. Because if you just make it like plain text, mention the names and everything, could be deleted from the airman cell. Do it like Nahida did. Make it a story.
Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then?
No.
Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
They're gonna...
Ah, it's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
What is Colomina doing in the background? Look at my moon goddess. What is she doing there? So many things happening at once. My moon goddess is about to disappear and she's just kicking her feet in the ground. Like, what is she doing?
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole had...
salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
I have a hunch that the Fatui might know something too.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Valka.
I want to see Sandroni and Arlecchino too.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Deal with venture invites. I feel like Varka's model, specifically this version, is better than the previous one. The previous one, he looks a bit weird to me. I cannot really pinpoint what it is. But some people are saying it's because of the render method, whatever, I don't know. But he looks much better
Something you wish to
in this
report?
version.
Go on. You have my undivided attention.
He had a nose. Yeah, that totally... Yeah, that changes everything. Give me 1 second. I need to have a toilet break. You guys also stretch your legs a bit. BRB.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
I have returned. What is going on, guys? Parker looks like someone from Final Fantasy. Yeah. Yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah. I feel like it will be kind of it will be interesting if Genshin would actually revisit old characters design and like update them. Yes, exactly. Because with Yelan, right? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yelan's design is kind of like improved a little bit with her new skin. Look at her hair. I like the new one better. Look at that. Look at the improvement on the hair. It's amazing. And I guess it will be easier for them to just make a new skin for them, right? Instead of like going back to the old one and updating them. But it would be nice if they would do that. I don't mind if it's gonna be like a new skin. You just realized I have her skin? Yeah, I cannot pass. I cannot. Look at her hair. I love it. It's the best thing that comes with this skin. So much improvement on the hair. That's probably how they're gonna approach it with all the older characters. Like Albedo, for example. What is that? No. No, we're not fighting today. Right, Albedo. Seeing him standing next to Durin, it's so funny. Like, oh my god, that hair needs improvement. Where am I going? Okay.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I
Albedo should have Nicole's hair.
consider reliable.
Hmm? You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Sure.
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable.
Okay.
There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Mythos Enigmata strikes again.
Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be one way to describe the writing style of these historical records, but you could just as easily describe them as terse and dry. Since Lama already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in this text is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her.
Refers to Kutar instead of Columbina. Excuse me. This information fact checked by Mythos Enigmata. Heck yeah. Also, the way that they're making such a big deal out of Columbina's name is reminding me of Simulanka, which is a quest that was supposed to foreshadow Natlan Archon quest, but now it also has relevance to Not Cry. So I'm wondering if Simulanka also actually... Oh, maybe it does. Maybe our Simulanka also foreshadows Not Cry and not just Natlan, because we're dealing with the moon. And if you guys remember, there's that one side quest in Simulanka where we're trying to restore a moon in the sky. Now we're trying to make Columbina return to her homeland, quote-unquote homeland. Frostmoon Scions worship her as a god, placing impossible expectation upon her.
I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
Maybe it is somebody else. When you were organizing this text, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frostmoon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
It's just up there now. This is fun.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
Subjectivity is strong in this one. We've heard something like this before, Natlan.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Seems like a collection of anecdotes.
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moon Chanters declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
It's true, it gives us a somewhat lonesome feeling.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. So, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Varka said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Oh. We're meeting them. Where are we going?
Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
Talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
Oh, Varka.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
Dodoko! I'm sure I saw one of these back on the Golden Apple Archipelago. I wonder how people who miss this event would think of this line of dialogue. What is that Golden Apple Archipelago you're talking about?
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Okay.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Albedo's met him too. Who?
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
Right.
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
Right.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already
That's
brought him
true,
up to
that's
speed on everything that's
true.
been going on in Nodcry.
That's
Hat
right.
guy. Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy.
Ex-Fatui Harbinger. Mention that.
Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here.
So they came to not cry together.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Dottore.
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. It left a bad taste in my mouth.
Interesting.
That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Uh-huh.
Last we heard, he was planning
Columbina.
something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nodcry. But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Tell me
we were
about it,
just
Varka.
about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Oh.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
Uh-huh.
I got it.
This is gonna be fun.
Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
This is gonna be so much
We'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Oh. Hey, wonder. Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Fair enough. When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
Oh. Well, that's a nice way to put it.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Oh.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nodcry to pursue my personal academic interests.
Sure.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore? Oh, they all hate him.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rarir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people.
Nice.
Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
He's left for the moon.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Probably not.
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Really?
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora. Both both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
Oh, Tsaritsa. Already my favorite character before she even shows up. Yep. The power that she has.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants...
Yeah, I'm loving this background music too.
The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done. Whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Go way over budget.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out.
They're bonding over their hatred towards Dottore. It's so funny.
That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
Hey, I wanted to see that again. What?
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to Dottore.
Why? See, I want to see. Why is there only 1 second? What do you mean? I want to... Oh, that was so cute. She's poking her cheek. Now that Columbina is realizing that Sandrone has been trying to befriend her, she's like, oh, she's kinda cute. Sandrone is not just, you know, annoyed at me. She actually wants to be my friend. Mihoyo, you sneaky. She's trying to rage bait even as a ghost. So true. So precious. That's her love language, heck yeah.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Oh, just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
She's right there.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
The music mellows out to Columbina's OST. What did she do while she was with the Fatui? She could have given you a pseudonym.
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
Oh.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
That's interesting.
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
The Tsaritsa's plan had long contained a place specifically for Columbina. Something that only she could do, and not the rest of the Harbingers. Hmm.
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice.
Notice how she didn't have to say beautiful, but she did anyway? By virtue only of her enchanting voice.
It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that
Columbina didn't even do anything, and that still rage baited her.
that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
She had long been used to a life. Yikes. Oh. That's crazy. Because she was from the Frost Moon Science. People been worshipping her and all that stuff.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something Wonder would say. No wonder.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name.
What? What does she mean by that? What does she mean by the most shoutable name? What does she mean by that, huh? It's Columbina. What does she mean by shoutable name? After she got rage baited, sure. But imagine there's other scenarios, you know. Where else could she be shouting Columbina's name?
I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Oh.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
Where's my mind going? It's going nowhere. Surely, no. Yeah, it's only for her to shout her name when they have arguments.
It's a silly.
Yep.
Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Oh, Durin.
Here you are.
Oh, hat guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
No, Durin.
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Tevat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
True.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Speaking from experience?
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter?
That's interesting.
I have to find her.
They're saying the abyssal power can change things in Irminsul.
Spargana? Are you in there?
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision.
Oh.
Maybe he'll stay away.
Is that why the Abyss sibling is harnessing the power of the Abyss? Because the Abyss can somehow change things of the past. And the reason the Abyss is being kept at bay outside of the border of Tevat is so that it cannot mess with the history of the world? That's very interesting. Scenario that we cannot disclose for the sake of the stream. No, yeah, the only scenario is in which Sandrone screams at Columbina when they're arguing, right? That's the only scenario there is. Sure. By the way, she said it is that she'll always be Columbina for us. Yeah, that's like the obvious meaning behind that dialogue just now.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Durian. Oh.
Inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Durian can use the power of the Abyss to affect the world in which the Phantom is located. For example, using it on a stone pillar will create a barrier with the intimidate and obstruct attributes, which in turn will affect the choices and actions of the human Phantom. Oh. Okay.
Have you seen a little girl?
Where? What pillar?
This isn't the time for that!
What pillar?
Just run!
Hey, 1 second. Oh, wait. What am I supposed to do? Make use of the stone pillar. What freaking stone pillar? Okay.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Oh, okay. Okay, don't come in there.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Yeah, okay. All that to save one guy.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
His daughter, though.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No, no. It's too late.
Help me!
The phantom has met its end, returned to his place of origin.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Over here. Where? Where here? Oh. I see.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's monsters ahead!
Yeah, don't go there. Hide here.
Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
Make it possible for escape. And then? Okay.
The monsters are gone. Is it safe now? The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly.
Nice.
Let's keep up.
Huh. Okay.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Duran's abyssal power can also affect the phantom explosive barrels, causing explosion that can clear obstacle and deal damage to monsters. However, this explosion can also cause damage to human phantoms, so use it with caution. He's standing right
We
there.
might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
Okay.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
This is like watching 3B's memories of the past and helping her from the future.
Hey, wake
kind
up!
of, but different.
Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Duran. Use the traps.
Where? Whoa, there's so many of them. No. Bruh. That's too fast. Oh no. Oh, one is still coming. Good luck. No.
Help me!
We're gonna be stuck here. Okay. No! Did one still get through now? Okay.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before.
The way I got invested trying to save this guy?
We might just be able to save this person.
It's still going.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
The rescue has to reach a dead end. All that can be done is to wait for another chance.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's got me this far after all.
Oh. Oh shit.
Spargana, are you there?
Oh, the music is insane. Do we block it? We block it. Ah. Guess not.
Hello, I'm looking for...
Looking for what? Everything here belongs to me. Get him, boys!
Oh. Okay, I guess we're just blocking everything. Repulse that will never
Why?
reach.
How will I know where Spargana's gone like this?
Let's go, let's go.
You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's got me this far after all.
This one I cannot block. Maybe it doesn't matter. Block it first.
What? What's this? Hey! Let us out!
Spargana, are you there?
Okay. Have you missed anything interesting? I don't know. Are you interested in Alice? In Nicole? We've met them. Okay.
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
No.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Wow, that's so many of them. Oh my god, there's so many of them. That's so many of them. Oh.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
I love how Wanderer is also invested in helping
Stop
Durin
him,
prove
Durin.
this whole thing
We can't
to
let
be
him get
possible.
any further in.
No, no. Ah.
It won't work. But then, this...
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue.
I guess so.
Hey! Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
Okay. Okay.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues? I no longer have anywhere else to go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat Guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh? Wait. Who are you?
Oh.
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling.
Interesting.
But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die.
He remembers all of that.
Isn't that right?
All the samsara.
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
I love him.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes?
Well, they're actually conversing with a phantom.
Where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
Once or twice.
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
What?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
Oh.
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew.
Black tide, huh?
I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me.
We are in Amphorius right now.
Chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change. But I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat Guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you.
Wondrous
Either
therapy
way,
session?
I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
Oh. It was from the branch of Erminsul? Is this my first time knowing this? I don't remember.
A white tree? You mean an Erminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
Not that you're a failure.
Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
Yeah, we need either a limited event or an extension of Not Cry Quest where we see A and Skara talk. They need to meet. Because even after knowing that the people in Inazuma never abandoned him, like his second family never abandoned him, he still believed that A discarded him because he was a failure, but that was never the case. It's because A felt that, because he cried, right, the first time A put the gnosis in him, and she felt that him just being a vessel for the gnosis was a cruel fate for him, so she set him free. It's not because he was a failure. They need to meet and talk it out. More Inazuma event to explore the lore of Wanderer and A. Yeah, he deserved freedom. It was unfair for him to just be that because he had emotions. He was so close. He was so close. But then he said, it's because I was a failure. Nope.
I will. I promise.
All right. Break time's over.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me! What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
So she is not sure that they could save that guy. Oh wait, that Act 5 finished. Oh, I guess.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Is this still Act 5? Like, epilogue of Act 5 or this Act 6? You guys, I need to know. Because I don't want to do Act 6 today. That guy only fails to make me not want to hug him. Exactly. This is Act 5 still? Okay.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
Oh no. No. She wanna listen to.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see!
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
Ah. Alright then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques.
I want to hear it.
Are you sure you don't want to hear it?
I do.
It's quite
do.
informative.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution.
Traveler, Arlecchino, probably.
The most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodcry's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Huh?
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
Leave it to Lama to try to do things the right way.
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
I see.
Huh? But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
Don't interrupt her again.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No eating or drinking?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
Paimon being surprised like she would be one of the 3 people.
3 days.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Arlecchino would volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
I'm willing to volunteer.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Mr. Cole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Compared to having Columbina disappear completely, fasting for a few days is nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be Captain of Logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Good work, Paimon.
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything?
No.
How about now?
No.
And now?
Still nothing.
What about now?
Did you do something?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your
Stone
arm
Titan?
hasn't even moved
Carefully,
an
is that you?
inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
That much?
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
Please give him something to do.
I'll start where we left off.
Let
5
him be
times the required
eligible.
Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
His face. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no.
How's it going?
Oh no. Oh, uncle.
Not great.
Oh.
I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine and a big stein of Dark Horse.
Oh, that
Some
handsome
hard liquor
face.
from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh, Varka, you're funny.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay, let's go ask some of our other friends then.
Arlecchino will come in. Call Arlecchino. She's 4th of the Fatui Harbinger after all.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
No, not good.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close. Whoa! Time itching all over! Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
No. Oh, enough.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I thought they might go with Inefa.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonshander got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks
I'm
like this
telling
isn't
you,
gonna be as easy as
Arlecchino.
we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind.
She's the only candidate
In
left,
fact,
though.
I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Sandroni also not human. Albedo is also artificial human. Durin is artificial human. There's only Arlecchino left. Bring her in.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. That guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Raihir of Solnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet.
They really think so?
Oh. Ah, she's smiling.
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
This whole thing is so wholesome right now.
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
She told me to pick whichever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Maybe because I felt that she never wanted to become Kutar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's go.
Then allow me to try.
That's what I'm talking about.
What are you doing here?
That's what I'm talking about.
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrona
Yes.
has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me.
Yes.
Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Yes. Yes.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
Yes.
I see. We can begin right away.
She got it. She got it. It's nothing to
How
her.
was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Fourth of the Fatui Harbinger.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Then my job is to take care of the
Sandrone
caretakers.
is listening.
I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste.
I'm ready as well.
Look at her sleeping. She's tired. Our moon goddess is tired. Oh no.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Nice.
Wow! It really opened!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
Wait.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
Look at the children at the back drooling.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through.
Oh.
Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days.
No.
My strength is all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Oh, that's Act 6. You started immediately. Oh no, it's still Act 5. Okay. Okay. Where does her name rest?
I have confirmed that you are all in good health. With that, my work is now complete. Congratulations are in order.
Where are the others?
It's good to know you're all well. Puts me at ease.
They're not here? This is the interlude between Act 5 and 6, huh? Okay. They really don't want us to stop playing halfway, huh? But I have to. I have to. I don't want to continue. I don't want to finish everything all in one go. Let's see. Seek her name within the boundless sea called the past. Okay. Okay. I think we are done with today's stream, guys. I thought it's gonna be longer than this. That was... When did I start streaming? 4 hours of stream. Almost 4 hours. Yeah. I think this is a good midpoint to stop before we continue in tomorrow's stream. Don't say see you tomorrow. It's a lie. See you tomorrow is a lie. But yeah, this is the end of today's stream. It's not as long as the M4 stream, I know, right? Trying to find a midpoint for Amphoria's quest is so hard because it just keeps on going. For Amphoria's quest, the midpoint would be like an hour later from now. This is a good point to stop. Yeah. But yeah, you are right though. See you tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen. I'm enjoying this quest so far. for some reason, because they say that Song of the Welkin Moon interlude, I genuinely thought it's gonna be like, you know, like the interlude, like there's nothing much going on. Like there's nothing, but there's a lot of thing going on here. We see Alice, we see Nicole, the lore drops here and there. The fact that the abyss can somehow alter the past, influence the past, not really alter. But that's Wander's origin. What do I think about the two witches? Oh, I am so cooked. So here's the thing, right? I have not been really before Not Cry. I have been whatever with Genshin because of the previous Archon quest that was it missed the mark for me personally. So going into Not Cry, I had zero expectation. Even that first reveal of all the cast of Not Cry, I was like, yeah, okay. And then I saw Alice at the end. I'm like, I guess I will pull for Alice because she's been like from the beginning. I kind of know her. But the others, I couldn't care less. And then we start playing the Archon quest. And now I have a lot of people that I want to pull. Primo so cooked. Yeah, you were. I'm so cooked. Look at my Primo gems. Look at that. Only 2,000. Only 2,000. And I'm not guaranteed. I pulled C2 Arlecchino. I am so cooked. I want Colombina. I had no opinion about Nicole before, but now I want Nicole as well, and Alice, and there's also Sandrone. Oh, I am in so much trouble. 2K and Big 22 have so cooked. Yeah. You'll try to finish Act 6 today so you can watch it with me tomorrow. Yes, for sure. Come join me tomorrow. But all that Primo Gems went to C6 Florina, so worth it. I am so cooked. I want Nicole. I want Alice. Colombina is next. Oh, I am so cooked. Reina deserved it, yeah. That's crazy. Not Cry. I thought like, yeah, sure. I guess we'll go through Not Cry before we get to Snezhnaya. But it has been so interesting so far. Even the writing itself, it has, in my opinion, it has improved so much in comparison to the previous region. There's a lot of showing and not telling, which is a problem that they have always had. The story's been good. The characters' interaction has been great. And who knew that the Fatui ladies, they are like good friends with each other? Didn't see that coming. Have I spent a lot? I do buy the Welkin Moon, the daily logins. Sometimes the battle pass when I'm desperate, but battle pass is not really worth it, right? You only get some wishes from there. But I do skip a lot of characters. I pull for characters that I like. I think I skip a lot of them. But sometimes the one that I skip, I also skip the one that I like because I cannot afford to get them at the time of their banner. But I only get the Welkins, basically. Only one C6 character because I really love Farina. And only C6 after like, when was she released? After 2 years. Time to explore the... Hey, my desert exploration is 100%. It's 100%. Excuse me. It's 100%. Let me show you. It's 100%. Sumeru is not the problem. Fontaine is not the problem. The problem is Chenyuvale. Chenyuvale, Natlan. I have not explored that, and the last region in Natlan, the last portion of the map, and not Cry. My desert exploration, I've 100% Sumeru before the underground map feature was a thing. You know, I did all that before this was a thing. Not Cry is like working in the park. Yeah, I have some. See, the thing is, I have been distracted by another game, and that's why I have not been exploring Not Cry. Look at this area. I still have the waypoints locked. I have not visited this place. I haven't done the world quest here. A shame. Yeah. I have everything 100% except for Sumeru. I have Sumeru 100%. I did all that before the underground map was thing. Yeah, just a few characters that I like, and some constellations if I really like them.
If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette,
Other than
I'd
that,
be
it's
happy
just
to
like,
teach you.
it's them. Maybe their weapons if I find it so pretty and I want the aesthetic to match. You have no idea how you can 100% Sumeru? Wait, your Sumeru is not 100% yet? I guess I was using the interactive maps to explore Sumeru back then, so it was, it helped. I still need to get over the, what's the word? The mental block in order for me to explore Natlan, because after the Archon quest, I just like, yeah, okay. Let me just skip over this nation. Yeah, there's a lot of Primo gems to be found there. Probably. If I'm desperate enough, I'll try to get there.
People would adore me so much.
Ah, the Aranara. I guess that's the way to get 100% on Sumeru. Maybe. Because if you find the Aranara, you explore the area around them or something like that. But yeah, I love Nicole. I didn't think I would. I love Alice. She's like, what is her problem? She's insane. Yeah. I'm so cooked. I love Not Cry.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
But yeah, that's the end of today's stream. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the first Genshin stream or Genshin content in a while on my channel. After many months not making one. But yeah, because Not Cry has been so interesting to me, there would definitely be more Genshin videos that I would cover in the future. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Join me again around the same time tomorrow for Act 6 of Not Cry Archon Quest. And yeah, thank you mods for taking care of the chat. Thank you chat for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.